What's good, y'all? It's your boy TBJ, and I'm back with another video. Y'all see by the title. Now in today's video, I'm gonna be heading down to Baton Rouge to film with my best friend Jazz. What we got going on for y'all today is we're gonna be filming a mukbang with a little story time as well. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the story time is about just yet. Y'all just gonna have to wait till we get down there. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off in this intro. I'm gonna see y'all when I get down there. But look, if this y'all first time seeing me and y'all want to see where I be at when I'm not active on YouTube, make sure I hit the link in the description down below for my Instagram, my TikTok, my social medias, because I don't really be active on YouTube as much. I'll be active like posting, but if y'all want to see what I got going on when I'm not on YouTube posting, I'll be on my Instagram updating y'all what I got going on and what's coming up and stuff like that, and questioning y'all, dropping TikToks and posts. And I'll see y'all when I get down there. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna get on the road. And I'll see y'all whenever I hop back on the camera. Let's do it. It's hot outside, the chain on. Got a good view back there too. But look, we out. What's good, y'all? It's your boy TB, and we back. Well, I don't know why I'm saying intro, but I finally done made it to her crib real quick. Like I said, we got a mukbang right now. I'm gonna show my food off real quick. First, I'm gonna let y'all see. I got a little Sprite for my little styrofoam.
Oh, I said I was gonna gatekeep the pizza, and it's all up on there.
That's cool. She just got a pizza. That's all. I'm gonna let it be known, unless you want to say it.
No, I'm gatekeeping.
Okay, she got a pizza, but what I got in Sarkle, Japan, and Mar, Louisiana. Let y'all see how the food turned out real quick.
All right.
Yeah.
It's good. You ain't got no noodles on it?
No. That's good.
They be the best part.
I'm gonna just let y'all see how the food look real quick. Like that.
All right, look good.
And then y'all see the steam coming from it. I don't know if y'all can or not. But you wanna show yours off? The inside of the box?
Yes, I got this barbecue chicken. Oh yeah, so you gotta put like...
You gonna make the thumbnail like that too?
See. Is it gonna be like that?
You can do the thumbnail like that.
Oh, yeah, barbecue chicken pizza with banana peppers and jalapenos. All up interrupted my part.
My bad. I'm trying to get you right, so I gotta get you right. But look at the thumbnail.
I got barbecue chicken pizza with banana peppers and jalapenos and a hot honey sauce.
Bring it a little closer,
cheese
like this.
Wait.
Besides all that, y'all know you know what we came here for to talk about. I hate to talk about it.
And to eat, because I'm hungry.
Exactly. I haven't ate all day. I said I was going to wait so I could starve myself so I could eat all this, because y'all see how it look good as well. I said like I was going to never do a mukbang. I said I don't see how I'll do one. But look, 2 years later, I'm doing one. But this conversation is going to get probably going to wind up going toxic. Probably going to wind up just going deep.
It's not good.
But I hope it don't go toxic. We're just going to remain cool the way we is. But what we got to talk about is how we wind up falling off. What happened, what I did, and how she reacted. You want to tell her how it went, or you want me to say how it go?
You already said it.
But before we do it, we got to pray first over our food first, because we're going to eat at the same time.
Jesus.
I'm going to let you say the prayer. So I'm going to tell the story.
Dear God, thank you for the food. Thank you for allowing us to come together today and enjoy a meal. We pray that the food nourishes our bodies, protect us throughout the day, that we have good energy. And thank you for safe travels from Mississippi to here. Bless us in the name of Jesus. Thank you for the meal. Amen.
Amen. Now it's time to eat.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today.
Well, look, so you want to start off, or you want me to start it off?
I don't want to explain this, so you're going to have to. I'm going to give my feedback.
Okay, so basically, y'all, I don't want to have my food just in here, but I'm going to say my part, and then I'm going to let her do her little part.
Yeah, when you say your part, I'm going to take this hot honey sauce.
Yeah, I'm going to let you eat and stuff like that while I do this. Put my phone on silent. I don't need no more text messages coming through. But look, make sure the camera focus. Make sure y'all can see everything I'm saying. Make sure y'all can feel everything I'm saying. So y'all hear it? Let's do it. So last year around...
I gotta prepare myself. All right, go ahead.
See, y'all know how it's gonna get toxic though. She's saying she gotta prepare herself. Focus. So last year around July, my birthday, I don't know what I had planned for. Well, you want to say how we met first and all that stuff, how that went?
In the mall.
Okay, so how we met was my homeboy birthday, which was in June. June 1st is his birthday, but we wound up going to the mall on June 3rd on a Saturday, I believe. And it was last year, 2023. So he had a girlfriend at the time, so they wound up going to the mall doing their own little thing, and the rest of me and my homeboys, we wound up walking around the mall, just doing our own little thing, let them spend time with each other and stuff like that. So I think I did like some content that I used to do, just going around vlogging and stuff like that, and I wound up coming across her, and then I had asked her some questions, like just see where she was and stuff like that. But then we started communicating. Once I got her information and all that, we started communicating. She was acting so shy, ain't know who I was. I just walked up. That's cool. Didn't know we would be this far where we is today. A year later, it's at that. But so we started talking. It was around the time I was going to go on this cruise too. So June, July, we started to go on this cruise. So I told her like keep her update because I told her we was gonna link up again and film again. I think we linked up first, huh? Or I wanted that cruise first. So we did the bowling thing first, and then I think we did like a hot seat thing for her channel. Then we did another video for her channel, which was called, you want me to say that?
Oh yeah, the headphones?
Yeah, the headphone stuff, but it never got uploaded because of what happened. So after we linked up, we did our little video shoot. I went on the cruise, and then after that, my birthday was coming up. So that was like July 25th through something. I don't remember what the date was, but once we got back off the cruise, I was prepared for my birthday thing. So I had a group chat full of females in there that I did videos with, filmed with and stuff like that.
Well, you went on a cruise. You had said we. I just want to make sure.
Well, my family. Me and my family went on a cruise. Not me and her. But once we came back off the cruise, I had a group chat full of females that I worked with, did content with, and I just asked all of them to be a part of this little content trip that I was doing. But everybody that I was asking, they were saying, well, most of the people, they were like, yeah, we'll come along. Some of them, they was like, nah, they had to see if they work, so I didn't add them in. But long story short, the day of the birthday comes. Everybody I had in the group chat, they was like last minute shit, so I'm learning how this content stuff kind of go. Everybody not gonna be there when you actually need them to be. So it was actually her. At the last minute, she wound up bringing a friend along. Keep that in mind, a friend. But then I had somebody else that I met. Like I said, I had people that I worked with content-wise. I had another, it was a girl. So it was us three and then the rest of my homeboys. So we got on the bus. Well, yeah, she brought a girl along. She asked me because she come along last minute. And in my head, so yeah, I want y'all to pay attention to listen now. In my head, I'm like, she asked because she brought another girl along, and I'm behind, like I'm directed everything else. How this group chat I had with females in there. So I'm like, okay, I see not this many females coming along how it's supposed to be, because I had like probably 10 plus in there, and probably only 3 came along. Well, 2 mainly coming along, but she asked could another person come along, and I was like, yeah, just add somebody else on. Because how I had this video to go, it was really supposed to be like a movie thing, but it didn't go how I wanted to, and I was already running behind, so I just said not even worry about it, and we just gonna go and enjoy the time for real, because I filmed my intro once I made it to my hotel, but everybody would text me because I was last minute behind, then I'm checking into my hotel last, all that. So I'm like, okay, I'm just enjoy the time, spend the time on this bus and make sure everything go right. So we get on the bus, she bought a bottle. This other girl, this one, she brought a homeboy. She asked me, can he come? I was like, yeah, sure, cool.
I just noticed what you was doing there.
Yeah, because why would I just?
I know.
She wound up bringing a homeboy, and we wound up, you know, just been on the party bus, riding around. If I ain't say we had a party bus, yeah, we had a party bus for my birthday in New Orleans. But we on there blasting music and all that. Remember, she brought a friend and a bottle. So she had bought a bottle. Her friend on her second hand, I guess she was the main one drinking the bottle, pouring up, and all that. Just acting out of her body, I guess. Acting out, doing whatever. Just doing the most of what she didn't have to do. So let me just cut to the chase. Her friend wound up just trying to mess around on everybody. My homeboys, me too. So.
No, go ahead.
You better cry?
Mm-mm.
Oh, where you sniffing this?
No, I was laughing. No, I've been sniffing all day.
Okay.
She don't. No, I ain't from.
Yeah, I heard the sniff right. I know I ain't tripping. But look, so you like I said, she on the bus getting drunk and all that. Cause for one, when we was on the bus, her friend wound up she was sitting on, let's just say she was sitting on this side of the bus. Like say like we facing face to face on a part of the bus. That's how it is. She facing this way, I'm facing that way. But she was sitting kind of like towards the back of the bus. So she looked at me and then she seen, I guess I did something recording my homeboy. A song was on, I recorded my homeboy. And she got up, she got up and came over beside me. And I'm just sitting there chilling, vibing. She came over there and like grabbed my shirt. I'm like, at first before she grabbed me, I'm like, and then she gonna grab me by the ear to my your homeboy or something like that you just recorded. She said something like, put me on him or something like that. I'm like, is you crazy? His whole girlfriend is right there. And she was like, I don't care. She said something similar to that. I remember what she said the day of, but since that time on passed, I really don't remember. She said something like, I'm better than something than them, something like that. You don't think I'm better than her or something like that?
Oh, it's doing that bad. It's doing that bad.
But I was like, nah, his girlfriend here and all that. But she was like, she don't care. So then I guess she went to go pouring up some more. About 5-10 minutes later, she went to go ask him about for my other homeboy. And I told her like, I can put you on my other homeboy, but she was like, nah, I don't want him. And then she, I guess alcohol, whatever she was acting. 10 minutes later, she went to go flirt with him tomorrow. Oh, I want him now. So that's why I kind of figured out, yeah. Then probably when I'm gonna just skip to the other part. We wound up getting off the bus, going on to Bourbon Street after we got off the part of the bus. Cause I told them that's why I want them to drop us off. That's how I had everything like planned out for the video to go. If y'all see me doing it, that means I'm trying to make my camera focus. But we wound up going to Bourbon Street for about 10-20 minutes. After that, we wound up going to my hotel room. So back to my hotel room, this is where me and the friend come into play.
You gotta add, you wasn't drinking the whole time.
I didn't drink at all.
I already say that because you keep saying, oh, the friend was drinking, the friend was drinking. But you wasn't.
Okay. I'm gonna let her say her piece.
And then, y'all walked in the hotel.
Go ahead.
You said y'all walked in the hotel. You gotta add the details. They walked in the hotel holding hands.
Oh my God.
They walked all the way in the hotel holding hands. So I was just back there with his friends. You know, I'm beyond the past. I'm better than that. And just, I would never let nobody play in my face like that now. So let's just get that clear. I'm not hurt by it. I'm just giving y'all the facts, the details. But I ain't hurt. I ain't gotta get that. But yeah, they walked in holding hands the whole time. And I was just back there with his friends like, am I the only one seeing that? And they was like, no.
You asked them that?
No, I was talking about y'all the whole time. I was like, are they serious right now? I was like, they holding hands. I know I'm not tripping.
I can't really say that because we done talked about it before, but I'm gonna just continue the story. Yeah, I don't remember. I know we did in the hotel, like walking back to our room down the hallway, but outside I really don't remember.
No, not outside. That's what I'm talking about, in the hotel.
Oh, in the hotel?
But all the way up to the room.
Because I think she was, now outside, I know she was like, you know, that arm cooking shit. I know she did something like that. And then I know, bro, it was to the point, but I don't know if she fell on purpose trying to cross the street, but I'm like, bro, you was not that damn drunk, like literally. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? So like she said, back to the hotel. I think, yeah, because everybody wanted to come back to my room for something. I guess because I had the biggest room. We wound up chilling in my hotel room, everybody talking.
Everybody was having a good time.
A good time. So I'm gonna say what I did too as well, but I'm gonna say how it started and how it went to it. Her friend was sitting on the couch over here first, on my hotel room. I had like a little suite type of room, and I had a living room part, then I had a bedroom part. So in order to get to the living room, you gotta come through the hotel room door, pass through the bedroom, and then you go like this way, going into the living room. So you go to the living room, everybody just sat down in there, had a TV on, and I think she sat over there, and then she seen me sitting down on like a little sofa part below the couch or something like that where you rest your feet at. So I sat there, and I think she wound up coming sit beside me and started whispering something in my ear, and then I wound up leading to pick her up or something like that and then carry her in my room. I feel like I skipped a part. So I think I was like going along with it as like, okay, you saying I can't pick you up and like that. I was like, okay, a bit. So I did it, and I wound up taking her to my room. Reason why is because around that time,
You're finna lie.
Finna lie about what?
The reason why? Go ahead.
No, okay. So the reason why I did, because I'm gonna say why. I was gonna be honest when I said it. The reason why I did that is because around that time when I met her, not saying this in a bad thing, but like around the time I wasn't really just looking, you know, focusing on settling it down. And even though this ain't got nothing to do with settling it down.
Yeah, because he should have recognized from the beginning. I'm letting the channel know now.
Okay, but how it went around the time when I met her, it's like I was looking at her the same way as like how everybody else was. Not saying it as a bad thing, like okay, see however they act out. Like when I film with somebody, let's say, because usually when I film with people, it depends like a little time period thing. Like okay, we might film this long, like probably 2 weeks or something like that, and then we probably never film again. So I'm like, okay, I know how this content stuff go. So I don't know how long we're gonna be cool, something like that. So I'm just looking at her like, okay, I don't know if this is gonna be a bond thing, we're gonna be cool. I don't know how this friendship thing gonna go. So I'm just looking at her like a female that's probably gonna be one like the rest. So
I was saying it's the principle that was my friend. It could have been any other girl. I mean, you already was open about what you was doing. So I'm just saying it could have been anybody else. And I know I wasn't tripping because everybody in that room that was chilling too, they real. I don't know about everybody, but all the other people was real, but y'all, they was on some different stuff. We was just in there, everybody was having a good time.
And like, that's what she said. Like, we was on some different stuff.
And he was the only one worried about that. Worried about some.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't the only one. All them niggas were worried about that. Cause that's what I'm telling y'all, that's what my mind was at the time. Like, I told her this too while we was talking on the phone, but I wanted to say this for the video. But like I was saying, I told one of my homeboys this too. Cause they wanted me to go to a party the other day. And I was like, around that time, like when I first started doing content, it's like, of course, when you film with a fine female, of course, you're gonna wanna like smash the stuff after the video and all that stuff, crushing all that. But me filming for a long time, around that time, the party bus shit, okay, I'm like, okay, we done film, we done had a good time, so I'm looking at like something. So she was the only one like coming my way, just giving me the sign, the light.
I would have rather you take one of your other friends up in there from your content that was in there.
Yeah, I was on to that. I don't know what happened to this girl. She wound up going off.
Yeah, that's the thing too. We wasn't even supposed to go back. We were supposed to leave.
But I don't know who wanted to come back. See, things would have probably, I mean, we probably wouldn't be here today if that thing wouldn't have happened. We probably would have, but that just wouldn't have happened. It probably would have happened to somebody else.
I'm glad it did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not glad it did, but everything happened for a reason. But where I was, like, when I usually like film with a female, for example, like somebody that's attracted to me, around that time, my mindset was like, okay, it was like focusing on trying to do things sexually with them after I got done filming. Like, I was worried about the content and all that too. Focus down. I was worried about the content as in trying to get that out the way, but then like usually after I finish filming, it's like, okay, what's the move with you type shit. So that's how I was on that party bus. I was still in that type of mindset. And that's what I kind of did, not knowing that I knew that she liked me. I didn't at all, because I asked her literally before I went on that cruise. I was like, I asked her, and guess what she said? No.
Oh, let's also wait, cause let's add this part. You had did that prank on me, and to this day, you be claiming that you didn't. You did that prank on me, that I like you prank, and then after that, we was talking on the phone. After you did that I like you prank, we was talking on the phone. You was like, oh, that's how you really felt though. Then after, you was like, you never said that. Okay,
so was she going back to like way back when the first time we linked up? So I did like a little prank on her, because like my content, like I said, I was doing content, and I'm just doing like a real prank. So she, like, once I found out like she was actually falling for it, I was like, damn, I wish I never even took it this far. Because I started to see then, which I didn't want to say it was a prank. I'm like, damn, we done went this so damn deep into it. It's like, if I just say it's a prank, it's like, I'm done. But that's how that wound up happening, I guess. But I did ask her, did she really like me or something like that? She was like, no.
Because why would I like somebody that's messing around with all these people? That ain't my type. That ain't my type. I want to make sure they heard me. I said that ain't my type.
They heard you.
My self-worth might have been a little, I mean, well, hold up, not self-worth, self-respect might have been a little bit lower last year. To even like that whole situation that happened. You know, it's the past. I'm past it. But yeah.
Y'all pretty much get where it went. As in like her friend, I wound up picking her friend up in the room.
Because he was trying to get some.
Exactly, I was.
They started to.
Honestly, okay, I'm gonna say this. Honestly.
It's the fact that No, cause I went knocking on the door and they didn't open the door. They had locked the door after they picked up. Cause we was in the middle of talking and I don't even know when, but I was like, where they went? I just noticed that him and my friend was gone. Cause I didn't see you pick her up. I just noticed when we was talking and everything, everybody having a good time, that y'all was gone. And it was like, oh, they went in the room. So when I go try to open the door, it was locked. So then I knocked and they took forever to come to the door. And it was like, oh, he was just laying her on the bed cause she wasn't feeling good. I feel like if you really gonna be P, you should just told me what's going on then. Had me looking stupid. Like neither one of them was saying nothing. So then, see, that's how you gotta tell the story. You gotta tell it a little bit because you take forever to get to the details. So I let them go. I was like, okay, whatever. Then I went back in there. I was like, I know I'm not tripping. Some type of way the door ended up getting closed again. Then it's locked again. Nah, this time I'm knocking on the door. This time they take a little bit, still take time to come answer the door. So this time when he opened the door, the second time, she not on the bed no more. So I'm like, where's she at? So I go around because it's like a suite. They had a bathroom. She in the bathroom pulling her pants up and stuff. So I'm like, what's going on? So at that point, I just left out the room. Because I was like, they doing too much. And between that first time me knocking on the door, even other people, and I was like, oh no, you're not tripping. I was like, am I really seeing, like, is this really going on? Like, you should have took one of them other females. Somebody, you could have texted them. Because I know he know about somebody in every city that he be visiting. Pretty sure he knew somebody. Should have told them to pull up instead of my friend. But yeah, that happened. I walk around. Whew. But sometimes when I come back, I'm out of breath. But yeah, I come back, I ordered the pizza. I kindly ordered the pizza because I'm not finna sit there and be hungry. Like, we gonna be here. I mean, I ain't finna be hurt and hungry. I can't go out that bad. So I ordered a pizza. You know, everybody sent me their part. We ordered pizza. Then after that, my friend, she was I ain't even gonna speak on that. It don't matter after that. It don't matter because I don't want nobody from the past being able to use this as leverage. So I ain't gonna even go into detail about the disrespect after. But it's the fact that if you was trying to get something, you should have just said that. Like when I was knocking on the door, y'all keep acting like, oh, this and that. Oh, and then so the second time too, after she pulling her pants up and stuff, and I'm like, okay, all that. So she gonna get on the bed. I don't know, this after I came back from like stepping outside, because I went to call somebody else. Because one thing about it, you're not finna play with me. I had to make sure. I had to go tell on him, like, no, because you might not recognize it back then, but it's going to be somebody out there that don't play by me. And I'm not finna sit up in somebody's face that will. So, play with me in my face. So, but anyways, so yeah, I came back and I got a video. I got videos too. She was like, her leg was on him. They was like her leg was crossed over. Then she mugged me real hard. I guess because I ain't let them do what they was doing. I kept blocking. She was like, I was like, oh, my bad. I ain't let y'all get to it.
That's it? Okay. So, everything she said is true. Now, the first time she knocked on her door, I think, no, it was the first time. That's why she tried, like, okay, what happened was, she the one, well, I took her in the room, right? I think she the one that wound up closing the door and locking it. So what she did, well, I'm like, okay, I just carried, yeah, I wound up just carrying her friend to the room. And I just, once we got in the room, I just put her down. Like, once we got to my room, that's all I did, put her down. So she wound up going to the door, closing it, and locking it. So I'm like, okay, so what up? So what she did aggressively, I remember this part, she wound up pushing me on the bed, trying to be dominant, I guess. She wound up pushing me on the bed aggressively. And I'm like looking at her like that, I'm like, okay. So what she wound up doing, she wound up climbing on top of me. And I'm like, so what up? Why am I going? I ain't even got to go into it. But y'all get what happened. Like, she wound up climbing on top of me. And then I think that's when I heard Jazz in the background. Like, she was like, okay, hold on. Where my friend at or something like that? So I heard her, you know how a hotel is, you go through their stump. I heard her going to the door, like just walking or running to the door, one of them. Knocking on the door the first time. That's when she wound up jumping off of me, acting like everything was normal.
Like, why y'all being sneaky? You should have told me what was going on. I'm like, telling y'all now, I would love both of them where they at. Because mind you, I drove her there and back. So, I could have just left them both. If you want to get some, she gonna have to find her way back too. Because
I wasn't taking her back. Cause that's the key point. I didn't really just honestly care about her. Honestly, no. If I wouldn't leave her there.
But that was his type, y'all. He don't like me. He like light skins.
That's true. But light skin part is true.
No, I'm glad you're saying that. Keep that in there.
I know.
I want everybody to see. This is evidence, y'all. I always got a plan. So go ahead.
But okay, like I said, the first time what happened, the second time, I think we probably kept the door for a little minute. She wound up walking back in the room, like the living room part. And I think I either closed the door the second time. Cause I seen what type of time her friend was on. So I'm like, okay, she give me extra what I want. I wound up closing the door, like I said, locking it again. And I think she wound up climbing back on top of me and everything, just wound up kissing me on my neck type shit. And I think after that, cause it took longer. The first time, we probably was only in the room for about 2 minutes. The second time, cause we was able to do a little bit more. We didn't do anything intimate at all. But the second time, it had enough time to try to do something. I think I stalled cause I was thinking about it. I wanted to, but I was thinking about it. So I'm trying to stall for time a little bit, just thinking about it. So I'm like, this is what you really want or something like that. I'm like, you really want to like real shit. And I don't, cause in my mind, I'm knowing she's drunk at the same time. So I'm like, that's why I'm stalling. I'm like, do I really want to do this for real? And with her being drunk. And then
it should have been an instant no then.
That's the thing, cause part of me was like yeah,
the whole part.
And then no at one part.
The whole part should have been like.
So
that's how you know he was thirsty. Still is. Just starving. You gotta watch out. All right, go ahead.
I'm not starving, y'all. I'm dying down. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna get to that at the end of this video too.
Thirsty.
But at that time, yeah, I was honestly. But I'm trying to honestly get away from that because that's not really what I want anymore. And I don't think that was, well, it was me at the beginning, but now I'm really down from it. So I think I probably wound up pulling her, she had like some jean shorts on, I think. And I wound up pulling them down easily, like slowly. And like I said, I was stalling for time. And I'm like, okay, you really want to do this? So by that time, we just talking through it. And I heard Jazz coming again, knocking on the door. So I'm like, cause in my mind, I'm already knowing she finna come back on this door again. So I'm like, I got her pants over here, something like this, a shoe or something was on my little nightstand by the bed. So I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck you finna run to? Cause she wound up running off and putting her shit back on. So she ran to the bathroom, like she said, she came out with no pants on or something like that, or pulling her pants up. So I'm like, oh my God. And then that's when I wound up opening the door. I'm thinking she would at least have her pants back on at the time. But she came out of there pulling them bitches up, like she wanted to let it be known. So after that, that's when I guess I started realizing something was wrong. I knew it, well, I didn't knew it was wrong at the time, but like doing something what I did is wrong. But I didn't know she liked me because I really looked at her like.
It don't matter if I like you or not. It's the principle. Even your friend said that. Everybody else in that room understood it but him. I should have let it. You know what? I ain't gonna even come on the channel and disrespect you.
I'm gonna tell you why. All my niggas were like, okay. They was rude me on at first, honestly. They were like, okay, go ahead and get there. Cause like at first, they was like, okay, she not fucking with everybody, fucking with everybody. And they were like, okay, whoever she come with, they just gonna get it. I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all just have, I ain't even worried about it. I seen that she was coming to me and they were like, okay, since she coming to you, we in my room, so you might as well just go ahead and have it. That's how they was at too. But then once they seen that you was like peeping it out, they were like, okay, yeah, you is wrong. Cause they told my I guess I started telling them after you left out the room the first time, I was like, bro, I didn't know she liked me. She was telling me she didn't like me at all from the video. And I'm like.
That's why I ain't had no business hanging with a whole bunch of kids anyway. Including her, even though she was older, they all was children. Kids.
That's pretty much what happened. I don't think I've told the full thing, did I? Or
yeah, that's pretty much
what happened. But what happened?
I mean, it's more, but I don't want to bring up that part, cause.
Okay. But we wound up. I tried to ask her what was wrong, even though I I knew what was wrong, but I was trying to like understand. Like,
I know, like what?
I was trying to like see what the like. I was trying to see like why was it a problem? Like I know why it was a problem, but I was looking at it like why would you be caring about it like it's your friend like type shit? Cause me, like, look at it, like, okay, I'm gonna say it like this so y'all can understand how I'm saying it versus how she's saying it. Cause she did have a point. She has a valid point, really valid point. But I'm gonna just tell y'all how I looked at it. So let's just say, I'm gonna tell you this part too. She was in the room sitting on one of my friends' lap too. So you was.
Not on his lap.
Yeah, she was.
I thought we was just sitting in the same chair. No, he was not.
Yeah, I was sitting on either on the same chair or in his lap. He was over there smiling and shit. I'm like, okay, cool. He over there was. So I'm thinking she ain't feeling me. Well, not feeling me, like not interested or something. Not worried about what I had going on.
We was talking on the phone like you always say you was messing around with people. I like no. I was like
and that's cool. That's what I'm saying. My mind was like, if you ain't looking at me like that, it's like, okay, move on to the next
But I
person.
wasn't looking at your friend like that neither. Don't act like
I know.
No disrespect.
It's cool.
Nobody wanted him.
It was just at that time I was like, okay, she just over there on him. Okay, I'm gonna let him have it.
I didn't want that boy, but never did.
My camera on one battery too. I gotta hurry up and end this up.
But
I'm gonna swap it out though. I'm gonna put another battery.
Yeah, just let them know I ain't want him.
But just from how I was looking at it, y'all get it. Like if you just see her on one of your homeboys, you know what, y'all niggas know what that mean. Like
I mean, but y'all was just holding hands and everything up there, so obviously.
Exactly. So like from a nigga perspective,
and then she was touching all over you, grabbing on your neck on the bus. Why would I go by you? It looked like we sharing you for the like.
No, on the bus, I wasn't like.
I know, but I'm saying all this happened before we was sitting in the same chair. So like, yeah, why would I go sit by you after you had been over my friend the whole time? Like, no. Like, that don't make no sense. Well, I'm finna go sit over there too. Like, what that look like?
But we wound up stop talking for like I said, I tried to understand like what was the problem. I ain't even say my point. But as I was saying, the way I was looking at it, like I said, she was sitting over there in the same chair as my homeboy or something like that. And I looked at her like, okay, maybe I looked at her like this, like she was, okay, just chilling with him. As in vibing with him type shit. So I'm like, okay, she vibing with him. I'm finna go vibe with her. Cause she over here on me type shit. So I'm like, okay, she giving me actually what I'm trying to actually do vibes right there. So I wound up ISOing her, ISOing everybody else out the room. And we just got our own little room over there, my little bedroom over there. That's what wound up happening. So that's, y'all get what I'm trying to say though. Y'all get the point. Y'all niggas get it. But we wound up stop talking out there.
Not the real ones, the fake ones get it. If you get it, then you a little boy, grow up. Do better with your life.
Yeah, y'all get it.
Y'all ain't, you know, I ain't even gonna go in like that.
After that day, that part of what's happened, we wound up talking on the phone for like the last time. So that night, that's when I kind of felt everything, like felt everything. She was like, this probably the last time we probably ever speak or do anything.
Yeah, because you gotta stand on business.
I was like, damn, I never received his message before. Because I realized, like, honestly, all this time, like, I never did nobody wrong. And I'm like, damn, I really just did somebody wrong. So it was like, I really fucked up. And I gotta really learn that lesson, how that shit feels, so I can never do that shit again. So that's what wound up happening with that. And so we probably wound up stopped talking for like a month or two, probably 2 months. And then I think the third month came around, I wound up hitting her back up or something like that. We wound up going to 13 Gates.
I didn't think the vibe, like, we stopped talking again.
Yeah, we had, I know, but after 13 Gates, we had wound up stopping talking for a reason, because, you want to say what? Basically, we had a talk, and I had told her I didn't like her because my mind and how I felt at the time was like, I wasn't just trying to settle down for a relationship. Even though now we still ain't trying to settle down for a relationship. We just cool, vibe, and see where it goes. But I think we still talked about over time, like how stuff went wrong, and try to see, like, we both grow from it. She grew from it, I grew from it. But I had realized that she really did like me. That's not the reason why I hit her back up either, nah. Because the third time we wound up.
The second time, it just wasn't like, I wasn't finna be wasting my time. That's what I had said.
Yeah, because we was on the phone.
Because I did want a relationship at that time. And I wasn't finna be begging nobody, like, to act like, no. Like you say, you wasn't. I ain't see the sense in the way. Like, the way we was talking on the phone gave relationship. And I was like, I don't want to be spending, like, wasting my hours of sleep for somebody that don't even want me. Like, what I look like? I ain't never begging. Like, no. So I was just like, let's not talk then. Because I was like, we could be friends. And we tried to talk just friends. And then.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this. Even though, okay, I want y'all to hear this. And I'm going to ask you this. I want you to answer based off how I feel about it. So with me, like, that feeling when you said, let's not talk at all no more. With that bothering me, how you think that made me feel honest? Or not made me feel, but What does that mean?
And then the second time that we talked, I feel like we was trying to be just friends. That's why we stopped talking.
Like, I feel like I like the vibe, but it's just...
That's the thing. I know I'm good vibes. But, yeah, we was trying to be just friends. But somebody ain't talk like we was just friends. You don't talk to your friends in the same type of way.
You're right.
So, I was like...
It's like, I was rushing things, like relationship things, but it's like I wasn't trying to be settled.
Nah, I ain't got time. I was out of that. Especially from what happened with the party thing. Because me... I'm a nice person. And I feel like nice people, when you let people run over you too much, like eventually you shed that old skin like a snake and you become a new version of yourself. And people just push like that. That was one of that situation that happened on his birthday was one of them situations that just like had me coming to a new, like, no. It just wasn't gonna work that second time. I was like, I can't even put myself through that again. Never. But yeah, that's when I started evolving as a person. When you let people play in your face too much, one day you just get fed up. It ain't nothing to just cut them off. Gotta do what you gotta do for you.
I felt it.
Cause I was sad too. The first time after the birthday thing, I was hurt. Y'all was crying so hard. Then you know what? Gave myself a couple days.
Yeah, I heard what she's. I'm gonna replay this clip. She said, "Oh, I wasn't hurt about it."
I know I was. It was the principle, like the fact that I think it was more so of what I didn't do in a moment to stand up for myself. Like when you a nice person, like usually people not gonna speak up for you. Like how you was asking me what was wrong at the end. I ain't really say nothing. Like I should have said more. I should have. Like I feel like disrespected. That's how I was hurt because I was disrespected. And then I was like, I could never. Yeah, after a couple of days, after that little boohoo, I looked in the mirror, I said, Jasmine, like, look at who you are. And you know, life just started getting better from them because you got to let go of the toxic friends. You got to let go of toxic people. That friendship, I had to cut that off. Everything happened because of God. It was God's will. I had to see things for how it really was.
Exactly. Like, okay, not like I said before. I'm not glad it happened, but y'all know things happen for a reason. Like, we probably wouldn't be here today. Like it probably would have happened to you by somebody else. Like something like that. Simple, you know, something to just make you better as a person. Maybe that was meant for you to go through that.
Alright, now Corey. That sounds like some narcissistic behavior.
But you know what I'm saying?
No, that don't sound good at all.
I'm saying, like, you know, you gotta go through stuff in order for you to
That's
grow
like somebody
stuff.
saying, oh, I cheated on you, but you know what? This is good for your character development.
No.
This is good for you as a person.
But you know,
that's the principle.
That's
People
what I'm
that
saying,
actually
like,
care about you, even as a friend, they're not gonna play in your face. I feel like.
Right. Yeah, we wound up stop talking again.
Oh yeah, you
cool.
talking about that second time.
But the third time, we wound up getting back together. Well, not together. As in like talking more. And this is where we is now. This is the third time. Ooh. So I think we still talk about it again. Wound up. We just kept talking constantly. How long we been talking though? Like since we started back. No, I hit her back because I had like a trip, that trip thing, and I hit you up. I was like, I said something like, I know even if you don't want to go.
Yeah, I was like, and I had just made the decision 2 days before that, y'all. I had went into deep prayer, and I was like, I'm just focused on myself. Like I had to. There's some other things going on because I was like, and then here that text go 2 days later. I was like, at first I was like, I ain't gonna answer, but then I did.
Cause over all that time, of course, I was thinking about you. Like I even like watched probably a couple of videos. I'm like, bro, I really like lost this, like lost. It's like I ain't never just lose nothing myself. Like just that's why I was like,
it's
damn.
The ego.
What you mean ego?
Your ego was hurt. Like you say, you ain't never lost nothing before. It probably was like, it wasn't.
Not saying like I'm the shit type shit. I'm saying like just lost something, like somebody just liking me or something like that.
Yeah, you lost it then.
I know, but I was like, damn. Like, cause like I said, I wasn't focused on it cause like, but when I first started content, we're gonna get into this. When I first started content, I wasn't too far into like just how I am now. But like around that time, I was trying to film with people as in, okay, we're gonna cut to the chase. I was trying to film with people as in somebody I would likewise. And me growing as a person, I'm realizing these people ain't really just liking me for me, honestly. It's because I'm filming with them for 1 or 2 days. I film with somebody else because that person wound up just not focused how I am with this content stuff, so I'm gonna have to go film with somebody else. So it's like, okay, I kept doing that pattern, and I start to learn, okay, I'm like, they ain't really fuck with me. So I just adapted to that, the feeling inside, so I wouldn't even be hurt about that. So it's adapted to it. So that's when she started coming around, probably like a year or two, probably 2 years later. And I'm like, okay.
2 years later?
I started in 2021.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like recently.
So 2 years later, I wound up meeting her. No, I'm feeling the same way. It's like, okay, I know how females is at this point. They not finna like really like me for me. Until I met her, I didn't know that she liked me because I'm so used to everybody being like this. But I went through a relationship before her, and that's what kind of got me more into deep into like, okay, this how females really just rocking. And so I just kept going, trying to focus on my work and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, as long as we working, we cool. But that's how I started to focus on people, like, well, not focus on people, but learn people. If we record and stuff like how we is now, that's me spending time with that person, learning them and all that. And if I see that we actually cool and she ain't really doing no like shady shit or nothing like that, we probably can vibe more. So that's how we started like filming more. But after I pulled that little stunt I did on that little party bus, that kind of cut that off. And once I seen that she was kind of genuine for real, that's when I was like, bro, ain't no way, because I was too tuned in. My mind was too focused on how people previously was. But we had that conversation before, as in like on the phone, or how they went off, stuff like that. I'm just letting y'all know how they go. But that's how all that stuff kind of happened. But now we cool, we just friends, really just close friends, I guess. We close friends or just friends? Just friends, just cool.
I don't even know if we that.
I just say we cool right now, but like I said, I liked the vibe from the start, but I was just playing it safe, as in like, I'm not gonna just give my all, like that, just show no signs, so like that, until it just get to where it go. I feel like over time, it just had to come into play. That's how I was playing it the whole time. If y'all get what I'm saying, because I be saying on the phone a lot, if you get what I'm saying, if it makes sense. But y'all, like I said, that's everything pretty much about the look.
Oh, that's everything? Story
time. I'm gonna tell the last part.
Eat your food.
I know, I'm gonna eat after
this. Ain't even eat, the food probably cold.
Cause I told the full story just about. I don't like talking when I'm, see, that's what I was telling her. I like to focus on eating instead of like when I'm talking.
In the past. I ain't gonna bring it up.
But like I said, now we cool, and like when I realized that like she was somebody genuine, it's like I wanted somebody genuine, but like I said, my mind wasn't there. So like I said, I was thinking about it over all that time we stopped talking. What?
No, I'm genuine all the time.
Okay, but I was thinking about it over all that time, and he was like, damn. But I just kept thinking about it. I was like, bro, everybody's really just the same type shit. And it's like I kept thinking about it, and then I said, this third time, if she just say no, that really it forever. So since she accepted my request, I felt like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to at least give a conversation back and to like see where we can lead off into a new start or something like that. Could we start over or something like that? But we did. I'm trying to lean back over to that way. Do you honestly just from, you don't see it at all for right now? Cool. Still just give me time to be a new person, but even if she don't see it, even if we wind up falling off again, I told her I don't want to fall off again because how good of people we are, what she is, and I feel like I did that little stunt what I did, and that's how she looked at me.
People. You still good people.
Thank you. Even though she don't mean it. But
I do mean it. I don't say nothing I don't mean.
Okay.
See, this just like with the everybody the same. I feel like eventually you could say, I mean, a lot of people in this generation are the same, but eventually you got to be accountable for, that's just who you keep picking. I mean, after a while, like I said, I learned from last year, you could tell genuine and fake people. And if you can't, when they say real, recognize real, if you can't tell somebody real, then they say something about yourself. Go do some self-healing, but everybody is not the same.
That goes with what I was saying. You go through stuff for a reason. So at that point, I wasn't really just looking.
Same type of people.
How am I supposed to know? How was
That's all I'm saying. You're supposed to pick up. Sometimes you could just know.
I mean, you got to spend time with that person, right? I wasn't spending enough time with the people. So it's like, only time I'm spending time with them is like with content. So it's like, and we just vibing off of that time. After that, we just gone. But yeah, that's what kind of happened. Like I'm trying to lean as a better person, as in, even
Do
though
it for yourself.
I am there for myself, not just for her, honestly, but because that party and shit, honestly, I done did that for too damn long. 2 years straight, dog, and it's like, that shit really ain't even hitting the same. But everybody wanted me to keep doing public interviews and stuff like that. I was like, bro, it was cool because like females and stuff like that. I told her this too. Like I wasn't getting all the attention and stuff, females, stuff like that. All that stuff had wound up changing once I started doing content. So I started doing public interviews and seeing I was actually getting more attention than versus what I had at home and stuff like that. Versus, well, not versus, but me being at home as in my hometown. Because every time I'm around somebody, they be like, what the fuck you looking at type shit. Just being bougie as hell. So once I started traveling, going out of town and stuff like that, the energy started shifting. I'm like, okay, they really fucked me over here. But not literally fucking with me, but they were just cool, showing me more genuine energy than what I had at home. So I just kept it up, and I was wanting females, but I just couldn't ever get it at hometown.
That's why I feel like you still need to go ahead and live in your truth.
No, because the whole time, like doing that whole concept, my whole point was like, I wanted somebody I could just film with. And like, I literally told myself like, I wanted to do this, like how this person I was watching filming with somebody. And 2 years later, I'm doing it. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm on the right path and everything just going good. The views is not always a good thing. Like the numbers ain't always good. But I feel like I was on the right path as my content stuff was growing. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just keep this up and just focus on what I got going on. Because the females I'm trying to lock in with, they wasn't just feeling me for me or nothing like that. So I was like, okay, the next person, maybe they is. So nope. Just kept going on, That's why everybody think, okay, I just get hoes because I'm just filming with multiple people. Y'all don't know the backstory how everything go. So it's like, it's really them. I'm doing my part, just the content part, but they canceling, going through bullshit and all. It's like a long thing. If y'all actually go through it, y'all know how this stuff go. I'm trying to make sure my camera good. But that's how I went. But once I came across her, I seen that she was actually, like I done came across content creators and stuff like that. They was cool and stuff like that, but it's like I didn't really just feel them the same way as they felt me, stuff like that. But then when I came across her, like I said, I treated her the same way as everybody else, but it's like a lot. We done talked about it. I really don't feel like saying it all over again. It's like a lot. Like it's deep into it. I hope y'all see it. Like y'all just see it as I'm going through it, like just changing my channel and stuff like that, hopefully. But basically, I feel like I found somebody that I can make content with, as not just content, like actually just bum, because that's the whole moral of my evolution as a content. I was trying to film with somebody I could lock in with, and hopefully through that we can just genuinely vibe with each other and stuff like that. That's how I looked at it. Cause me, I don't like just traveling nowhere just to go without me doing my content and stuff like that. And I think she know that by now. I hope. But that's how I really go.
You got a lot more of life.
I know. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to settle no like that. I'm just seeing where it go. Like, even like you, for example, if you wind up meeting somebody, it just happened. It ain't nothing I can do about it. That's what you want. Same thing, like, if that's something I want, I go for it. But honestly, I really don't just see me fooling around with nobody, because I ain't got time for it. Like, if we just wind up falling off, I don't know how, but I don't see us falling off for the third time. Like, if we stop talking, we probably end up on a positive note. Like if I just find somebody else, I'll let her know type shit, and we just feel cool about it. We just probably won't film with each other no more. But that's pretty much how I go. I can just say for now. I don't want to say like for now, like I'm finna just go film with somebody else, like I'm planning to. But for now, we just seeing.
Probably is.
No, I'm not. Stop saying it. For now, we cool. We just going with the flow, seeing where things go. Hopefully, a year from now, we still be cool. Like I just can't. Like we just living in the moment. Like whatever happens, happens.
Wait.
But from now, y'all gonna see. She gonna be on my channel, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things. But y'all just comment down below what y'all wanna see.
If I make it, you just say you might go film with somebody else.
No, I'm not. I don't see myself filming with somebody.
You
like
wanna see something else?
Like relationship type wise, or like just film with somebody. But y'all get the picture. She gonna be on my channel She gonna be on my channel, and y'all gonna see videos from us a lot. So we'll see y'all in the near future. We got challenges coming up. We can really do some pranks. Like I can do some real pranks on her ass too. Y'all just comment down below. Vlogs. If y'all haven't seen my last video, 72 hours in Houston, make sure y'all go watch that. She made her appearance there. I know y'all been seeing the TikToks. Y'all been liking it, so that's why I'm like, why not make the content? Y'all liking it too. Y'all been liking her, like the comments. Everybody been like the restaurant shit. Y'all like that. All the TikToks, the best friend shit, which is cool. Y'all liking it, but I'm not just using her for content like this. It's like a real vibe thing. So it's like everything just genuine. So that's why we still going with the flow. But I'm not looking to fuck over and nothing like that. Hope she not. But if it happens, it happens. It's life. You just expect the unexpected. But further ado, y'all click the links in the description. Why am I throwing out this shit? Y'all just click the links in the description down below. Her Instagram, mine, her TikTok, my TikTok, all my social medias for when I'm not active on YouTube. But further ado, we'll see y'all whenever. Y'all just go watch the TikTok.
I want to do the intro again.
Okay. Bye.